And we'll do the fourth one, which comes back again to the vertical forces. And this is again, once more, the intelligent design that I see on this one. Because you can have the vertical forces with no effect on the arms as the body floats and sinks. Or you can have the vertical forces passing in through the arms, which is something that we did on the first, but we do it in a slightly different way on the fourth. So then you should look for the foot, the knee, hip joints, chest, shoulder, to the fingertips and the top of the head. And then you can listen down through the releasing and the aligning of the trunk towards the foot pressing into the ground. As the hands go down, you bring the mind into the waist. As if you're pulling something, hip joints open, then the upper body responds, then the shoulders and the arms respond. So there's a wave of movement passing up through the body. You want to start in the legs, passes into the waist, appears on the shoulders, into the fingertips and the top of the head, and then disappears from the legs, drops the center, disappears from the shoulders, disappears from the elbows, disappear from the hand. We do one more. And then again, when you open, should be the hip joints, the chest, and then the hands respond. And when the hands are going still out, you can relax the legs a fraction, the center drops, then the shoulders, the elbows, through his hands, and now the whole body is flowing down. So it's a sequence that takes place through the body. Which is straighten the legs, relax the neck and the arms, make the largest movement you can from the shoulder blades and concentrate deeply in and around the shoulder blades. Hands in front of the feet, bend the knees, push the feet into the ground, concentrate from the sacrum up through the spine, to the back of the neck and the top of the head. So that's the basic idea regarding some basic ideas regarding the waves. Those basic ideas become a bit more refined, so they are not exactly basic anymore. You can add much more. Any question about specifically about the idea of the waves? The small circle. So when we do this one, it would be the large wave up here. And then that would be the activation. And then you sink down with the center, down with the shoulders, down with the elbows. And then this is a small rotation here and rotation that sends the hands out. You can see it. If I was in this position, that would be this one. Here. It's this moment. Or it's this moment. It's the same idea. So the hands expand this way because you sink and rotate slightly this direction. Not exactly, because on this one, we're building the pressure, so this one, and then you use that pressure to keep going down. So it's not a release. This is not just relaxing. So you start a pressure that can come into the hands, but then you hold it there. So you do a longer sinking into pressure if you want. It's this way. So you get that consistently onto the legs. That's the idea, to my understanding.